federal budget cuts continuing to impact the weather forecasting community. Thank you for joining us for KQ2 News at 6. I'm Mary Grace Rice.
And I'm Chris Roush. With many states across the U.S. seeing major severe weather events, agencies like NOAA and the National Weather Service have been doing their best to keep residents and meteorologists informed about possible weather events while being short-staffed. KQ2's Joseph Williams spoke with a longtime meteorologist about how recent budget cuts have affected these agencies.
At any moment, severe weather can hit different parts of the U.S., and many of us look to our local meteorologists for the latest information.
The National Weather Service is foundational, and its data is used by everyone. And if any of that data is missing, it hurts not just the Weather Service and the people relying directly on the Weather Service, but also everyone else within the weather enterprise who's relying on the National Weather Service to issue that warning.
But as of late, Weather Service is being hit hard by cost-saving measures. For longtime meteorologist Gary Zadowski, he says it's the first time he's seen cuts like this in his 35 years of experience.
You know, my total federal career was over 35 years, so I've seen, administrations come and go, and they each have their priorities, as they should. And sometimes, that involves cutting staffing. But these are very dramatic cuts that we saw towards the start of the administration.
Recently, our neighbors in Nebraska were affected by these budget cuts when their weather balloons were taken down but eventually put back up. Though Zazowski says if this continues, it can be a trickle-down effect to other states in the east.
Now, weather moves, and so that missing data travels, and that may impact the ability to do a forecast for a coastal storm along the East Coast, a day or a day and a half later after that missing observation. So it really has a cascade effect.
In a statement sent to KQ2 from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA, they said, quote, "The National Weather Service continues to conduct short-term temporary duty assignments and is in the process of conducting a series of reassignment opportunity notices to fill roles at National Weather Service field locations with the greatest operational need." As NOAA and the National Weather Service look to continue to fill roles in the upcoming months, using your voice to express your concerns about budget cuts could help make changes in the future.
If weather is important to you and you're concerned about what the National Weather Service is experiencing in terms of staffing cuts and budget cuts, talk to your congressional representative, the congressman or congresswoman, your senator, and let them know about your concerns.
Reporting in St. Joseph, Joseph Williams, KQ2 News.
Zadowski expects that NOAA and the National Weather Service are looking to hire around 500 people to fill open positions.